Hello, elementary violas. Today I want to share with you a fiddle tune that I really like, and I always think about this around St. Patrick's Day because it's called Boil 'em Cabbage Down. So I hope that you enjoy learning this. What I'll do is the music is up here. If you're a second year player and you feel like you'd want to just go for this, you can pause, you can take a screenshot of the page and just play. But I am going to go through it line by line so that everyone feels comfortable with this. And it feels like they can play it. So the first thing is the rhythm to this looks a little bit strange, but you'll notice it's almost the same through the whole thing. We have an eighth note and two 16th notes that are kind of paired together here. And I know it looks a little bit scary, and we haven't done this very much in lessons or in orchestra, but for me, when I look at this, I see a long note with two short notes next to it. So whenever I have a long and two short notes, I always like to call that strawberry because I know that I'm going to be going strawberry, strawberry. In fact, on your A string, and I should say right now that this is a violin, all of my violas are home with students. So thanks for being patient with me and realizing that I might be playing in a different spot than you need to. Your A string would be over here, but mine's right here. Okay. Let's play 4 strawberries on our A string, like this. Okay, notice how I'm in the middle of the bow. You don't want to be all the way down here at the frog. That's not a good place to be. And all the way up here at the tip is also not a good place to be. So right in the middle, okay? We're going to break this down into 2 parts. And we're going to start by looking at the first 2 lines. Let me see if I can just, I'll move myself up here. Okay, you're going to notice that there are some different letters above the notes, and they don't always match up with what the notes are. Please ignore those. Those are just the chords for someone who is maybe playing piano or guitar along with you. We're still going to read all of our notes. So you'll notice right at the beginning, we have 2 strawberries that are with the note C sharp, okay? 2 fingers on the A string. So let's set our 2 fingers and we'll try that. 1, 2. We're going to play those 2. Ready, and here we go. Nice. All right. If we look at the next measure, 2 D strawberries. This is high D, 3 fingers on the A string. So let's give that a go. Ready, here we go. Next measure, 2 C sharps. We've already done that. Let's do it again. Ready, go. The last measure is the note B, 1 finger on the A string. We'll give it a try here. Ready, go. Beautiful, very nice. If you're a first-year player, you'll know that we've been spending a lot of time working on the A string notes, so this is a great review of that, and hopefully doing this will help you get more comfortable with those notes. Let's play this whole top line together. So I'm going to get my fingers ready. Let me move so you can see my fingers a little bit better. First and then second finger, a nice big space between them. Remember, our third finger and second finger are close, so we have to get that spacing right. So I have my 2 fingers down. I'm going to play the whole top line. Ready, here I go. Awesome. If you were comfortable with that, if you were able to play it with me, then let's move on. If not, please pause the video and go back until you feel comfortable with the first line. The second line starts out really familiar. 2 C's, C sharps, sorry, and then 2 D's. Let's play that just to make sure we still remember how it goes. Set our C sharp. Ready, here we go. D. And these last 2 measures, I always say they're going to keep you on your toes a little bit because instead of having 2 for every note, 2 strawberries for every note, we change now after every strawberry. So we see we have a C sharp, then a B, then open A, and then this is an A, but it's a quarter note. We all love quarter notes, just one big long A at the end. Let me play you those last 2 measures. It'll sound like this. So you see how it feels like it's moving a little bit quicker when you do that, okay? Let's hear the whole third line, the whole second line. Get your 2 fingers ready. Ready, and here we go. D, C, D, A. Awesome. And you'll see in our music here, we have a repeat sign, which means go back and do both of those lines again. We won't do that now. We're going to move on, but when we play it later, you'll hear that I'm going to do the repeat. Moving on to, if it'll work for me here. Nope, that's not it. Hang on, bear with me. Here it is. The third and fourth line. Okay, we start with one finger on the D string. That's the note E. So we're finally getting to our D string, which I know are the notes we know and love really well, right? So first finger on the D string to make the note E. Okay, let's play our two E's. Here we go. Next, second measure here, F sharp, two fingers. Let's try that. Ready, here we go. Then another two E's. Here we go. And this next note, you might say, what on earth is that? We've never learned that. If you're a second-year player, you probably know it. First years, we really haven't learned this yet. This is called a B. It's two fingers on the G string. So it's a little bit of a new thing here, but it doesn't hurt to try new things, right? So we're going to do 1, 2 on the G string. Okay, let's play that whole third line, the top line right now. Okay, let's put that all together. Ready, here we go. Good. And the last line here, you'll notice is kind of a combination of things we've already done before. The first two measures, E, E, F sharp, are the same as up here. We've already done that. And then this, C, 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 B, 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 A, we worked on that on the second line. So we're good with that. So let's play this whole fourth line now. Let's just go for it. Okay, setting my E, one finger down on the D string. Ready, here we go. Awesome. So again, if you feel like you're good with that, let's keep going. If you'd like to pause and go back, please do that. Please take the time to make sure you really know this. I'm going to go back now to the whole piece in one slide. There it is. So the roadmap, what we're going to follow as we're playing, we're going to play the first two lines, and then here's our repeat sign. So we go back to the beginning, and so we repeat. Then we play the third and fourth line, and there is another repeat sign, but this time it's with just to go back to the third line. So we'll play the third and fourth line again. So in total, you're actually playing 8 lines of music. What I'm going to do now is play through it with the repeats 2 times. The first time a little bit slower, like we've been practicing, and then the second time, if you're looking for a challenge, a little bit faster. Okay, so here's the slower version. Get myself ready. I'll move here so you can see my fingers better. Here's all the way through with repeats, Boil 'em Cabbage down. Here we go. Back to the first line. Here's 2 on G. Third line again. Awesome. All right. I hope you were able to kind of play along with me there. Here it is a little bit faster if you're looking for a challenge. Okay. Remember, regardless of how fast or slow you go, always right in the middle of the bow. That's where we want to stay. Okay. So here I go a little bit faster. Ready? Here I go. to play Boil 'em Cabbage down. I hope that you find this fun, and please feel free if you want to share a video of yourself playing this on the Google Classroom. I would love to see that. So I hope to see many of you working on this, and looking forward to hearing what you can do with it.